Do you remember the police recruitment videos from a few years ago about getting better work stories? It was an ad campaign about people with mind-numbingly boring jobs going home, talking about nothing, and then enticing you to join the police because you'd have something exciting to talk about every day when you get home from work. Well, that didn't age well, did it? Imagine coming home today as a police officer. "Hi honey, how was your day? We intimidated and threatened so many people today for not being good citizens and wearing their ritualistic shame muzzle. And because we don't have anything more important to do with our day, we even exceeded our daily targets for fines for not wearing masks. Such an amazing job we have." I know there are a lot of decent, hard-working police officers in New Zealand, and I'm sure a number of them can already see the slippery slope this government is taking them on. Historically, the police have always played a role in ascendancy of fascist governments and movements. Not through choice, however. Generally, it starts in the form of policing ambiguous government strategies of law and order. And here's an example of the idiotic things they're now meant to police. Yep, dob in your neighbour. Another fascist strategy on the path to unyielding power. It is just another step towards fascism with a police state. And if you don't believe that we're being taken down this path, then look at this article from the Herald. And they've even been trialling it without letting anyone know. So what happens when you don't follow the herd? When instead you trust your body to do its job, the job it was designed to do when unwell? Well, you make the media. You get abused. You get publicly shamed. Another tactic that's regularly used early on in the descent into communism. But what happens when you do as you're told? Well, you could call it karma. You could say it was the law of averages. You could say it was bound to happen. But the reality, when you're sucked into a lie and you wholeheartedly believe that lie from trusted professionals and those you worship, and ridicule the ones who are trying to warn you, well, in this case, Mother Nature is going to slap you hard upside the head. And you get what is coming. Yes, real disease, real illness. The kind of disease our medical professionals and hospitals have no idea on how to treat without further weakening your immune system with toxic drugs.
Idiots.
These tweets are from the United States, and they're coming to the end of their summer. Well, we're just heading into ours. Just wait until we get to daily temperatures of 24 degrees plus. Those masks are the perfect incubators for disease. And when all of those who proudly don their ritualistic shame muzzles, doing their bit for the nation's health, starting to look like they've got a good dose of herpes, who are they going to abuse? What are those who choose not to wear a mask going to do? Should they return serve with the abuse and the public shaming? It'll be tempting to give the flock a good spray of "I told you so." But this whole mask lie is going to harm a lot of people. And those who have constructed this lie need to be held accountable. Because if this were about health, a doctor would tell you about the many dangers associated with wearing a mask. A bureaucrat, however, would not. Because he knows it's not about health, it's about control. Control of you, control of your children. I was asked why I do this, why I make these videos. This is why. If you do anything with this video, show it to parents. Show them the staff issue associated with masks. Ask them at least to take the masks off of children. I implore you to at least do that. Because they are the ones who are going to suffer the most with this.